That's right. I mean, at this pace, unless Cuesta commands the game and gets it at their pace, we're going to be in for a long evening.
So these two teams right now tied for second place in the Western State Conference at 2-1. And as I said, right now in the region, Southern California region, Bulldogs at 12, Cougars at 15. Inbound, Ingebrigtsen brings it up, finds Kyrie Carson. Kyrie Carson goes up for the dunk. Cougars needed one of those after the Bulldogs are up 2-0 on the dunks. The foul's on Demetrius Thomas. Only the third foul on the Bulldogs. Carson's going to be shooting 2. Carson, a pretty solid free throw shooter for the Cougars. Shooting at 76%.
That really exemplifies, though, the intensity Hancock's playing with, because that was almost a breakaway dunk, and he made sure he didn't make that one.
And it counts right there as Carson's first free throw attempt at an out. So a 2-point play turned into hopefully one for Cuesta.
Brian, walk out big. Let's go.
Carson's offering is good. He gets the 1 point. It's 39-25 with 4:51 left in the first half.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Utah.
And LaRon Fisher brings it up off to Thomas. Thomas being guarded by Bajev. And again, Najee runs the baseline. Cougars converge. Thomas beats Bajev on the drive. Dish off, 2 points, Bulldogs. That just seems to be an easy play right there. It's way too easy for the Bulldogs to score.
Very skilled ball player. He just switched hands on the way up. Smooth.
Kyrie Carson tries to dribble drive himself. And again, another quick break for the Bulldogs. And another dunk shot, this time Junior Anderson.
Coach Blair has to find some players that can get up and make some stops. They're just kind of like spectators right now watching the dunk-a-thon.
Yeah. Ellis Gibson's got the good speed for the Cougars, and he did a nice little cut. But again, if the Cougars can't make an open jump shot, they're going to be in trouble. Bashev misses again right there. And Bulldogs on the attack. Junior Anderson pulls up for 3. That's going to be off, way off. Doesn't draw any iron at all. And Tom Gibson brings the ball up for the Cougars. Bashev on the outside. Tries to dribble drive again. And I just don't see the Cougars getting back in this game with one-on-one play.
Nope, that won't do it.
So Bashev stops the clock, and maybe they can add up another couple free throws here. But at 43-25, that's a quick jump from a 9-point lead just under 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, to an
18-point lead. So
all on fast breaks too, pretty much.
So Bashev's off the heel of this first free throw. Cuesta's starting front court comes back in power forward. All-conference power forward Plumman Ristov scoreless tonight. He leads the Cougars with 16 points per game, and he's scoreless tonight. So the Cougars definitely have to get Ristov going, and Benamar returns the big center. And both of Bashev's free throws off the heel, and that sets in place another Bulldog fast break. Najee off to Fisher. Fisher's running the point again, guarded by Gibson. Anderson comes around the horn there. Bulldogs running a little circle pattern until Fisher decides to dribble drive. Cougars on their heels. He banks it in anyways. It'll get 2 and 1.
That was from his chest. He didn't get any extension on it. He just fired that from his chest. Nice little.
Well, he knew he had the foul. He just wanted to see if he'd get the basket too, and he did.
Yep, paid off.
So the Bulldogs well over 100-point pace here. Says something about the Cuesta defense here.
Hey, 50.
Fisher trying to complete the 3-point play. Ball's up. Ball's good. 46-25, Allan Hancock. Robinson back in. See if the Cougars can pass a little bit better. He's also in with Dimitri Utolan.
Unless Cuesta hits a bunch of threes, they're not the type of team that can overcome a lead like this, I don't think, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I think that one of the problems is with a team like this who does have some great shooters, as they see Demetrius Thomas weave his way through. Utolan with a rebound out to Robinson. Robinson finds Engelbretson about at the 3, and he tries to force it inside. So pass goes through. Untouched.
Untouched. He had a nice look there, too.
So,
he had about an 8-footer. He could have just...
Yeah. But the problem is with the Cougars, they don't have anybody who's going to penetrate besides Robinson at this point. And to be honest, that Bulldog pressing defense is beating him at half.
Good seal.
The Bulldogs can't, or if the Cougars can't establish something inside, there's no reason for the Bulldogs to even look behind them.
And they haven't thus far. And, well, they haven't established anything outside either.
Those Bulldogs are chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Oh, they're fired up. They're sky high, as they should be. They're dominating. There's a nice inside pass.
There's a nice pass. They got Ristov cutting in. But you see the confidence that the Bulldogs have. Ristov is not as fast as LaRon Fisher, who was guarding him, but he outweighs him by 60 pounds and 5 inches.
Right.
So once they got it into him, Ristov had no problem. And hopefully that gets Ristov started there. That's his first 2 points of the game.
Keep moving it.
Wow.
So there's Fisher at the point. Thomas bouncing off Benamar. Ristov with the weak side rebound. And Cougars coming up. Robinson with the ball. Robinson to Ristov at about 3-point line. Ristov just can't elevate right there. Najee gets the tip on the shot.
Nice back.
And the Bulldogs are off to the races again.
All right, back.
That time Najee tried to make an extra pass out of bounds right there.
Yeah, Hancock's turned it over the last 2 or 3 times. Down court, but Cuesta can't make them pay for it.
Robinson. Ristov. Reverse layup. Isn't good. Tip in. Muhammad Ali Benamar. So
Yep.
Cougars starting, like I said, needed to establish a little bit of inside presence. Last 2 baskets have come
That's right.
inside.
He used his size and got inside and easy putback.
So we're under a minute here in the first half. Junior Anderson up top, and Muhammad Ali. Benamar, steal, basket, dunk shot. That's very un-Cuesta-like. That's not what Cuesta's been doing today. And this is what kind of play they expected from Benamar when he came in. But a steal, basket, fast break dunk for Muhammad Ali Benamar is been uncharacteristic of the player who's been playing the last few months.
He's one.
So he's starting to earn his spot.
Well, he's doing it a lot of different ways. That was good to see a breakaway and steal by the Cougars.
So Cougars get their first dunk on the board now.
One shot.
Still counts 2 points, but it was nice to watch.
One shot. Stay right there, bud.
So right there, they're playing for one shot right now. Allan Hancock with the ball. Up there, LaRon Fisher. He beats Dimitri Utolin. That's a big mismatch right there.
Go get it.
Utolin out of Russia.
96.
As a forward, maybe a power forward, definitely isn't going to catch the speedy LaRon Fisher, and he fouls him on the drive.
Bonus.
We got 1-on-1 too. God, we only,
50.
So that is the 7th foul. Again, we said for a rivalry game, not many fouls in the first half here, and that's his 7th foul right there, 11th of the half, and that's going to give Fisher a 1-on-1 opportunity here with just 10 seconds left on the board.
yeah, for the low number of fouls, it's still physical. That's for sure. They're banging, but the refs are doing a good job letting them play.
Fisher makes the first, earns a second. And Demetrius Thomas, after a good half of work, is going to take an extra 10 seconds for halftime here. He earned it. He earned that 10-second break.
Yeah, he doesn't need to go work on anything that I can see at half.
And Fisher sinks them both. The Bulldogs keep that press. They're picking up everybody up at half court. Robinson comes in. Robinson pulls up.
That was not a good idea.
Great job, Devon.
And they're going to call Muhammad Ali Benamar with the foul. They said he pushed underneath with 9/10 of a second. That's a tough foul. And like we said, Benamar has a tendency to be a little bit stationary and get himself in foul trouble. That's his 3rd. And I'm hoping, I'm very sure Coach Rusty Blair wasn't happy that with 10 seconds left, with under a second left, he picked up his 3rd foul.
Not a wise foul at all.
That's the 8th foul.
They're
The Cougars
still shooting 1-on-1, I believe.
at the line shooting 1-on-1 will be Kafu Najee. Najee makes the first, earns the second.
They're shooting pretty well from the line, too. Now, Cuesta hasn't had that many shots and hasn't made that many. I'm not sure they've made more than 1 or 2 free throws.
Don't go for the steal. Play it on him.
And like you said, this is a rivalry game that's been played and called loosely, and that's much to the Bulldogs' favor.
Definitely.
They are a much more aggressive attacking style team. Mitchie Utolan at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the half. Allan Hancock Bulldogs 50, West Cougars 31. That's going to be a big hole for the Cougars. They're going to have to really kind of revamp their game here and see what they can do.
Little flirt with about a minute left in the second quarter, but Hancock got the momentum back and made some free throws at the end. So we got a 19-point lead here. You're right, it's going to be tough to dent that one.
Now, the one thing the Cougars do have is they can turn it on right away. If they can get open looks from the three-point line as a team, they're shooting 34% from the three-point line, which isn't bad as a team. You have Plum and Ristov shooting 44.6% from 3 points. Arnie Ingebretson at 46. It's almost a layup for some of these guys.
True.
But they have to get their looks.
Right. But Hancock is in their face too. They're really right up on them, and they're going to have to run some plays and get some wide open shots. They need a ton of threes, let's face it. Yeah. But threes open up the inside also. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, you see the Cougars need to get inside. What do you see that the Bulldogs need to do here? There's not too much you can be critical about here.
I think the Bulldogs are playing really well. I think they're getting a little sloppy. They're trying to execute some, cute passes behind the back and some other stuff, and maybe too long. Little excitability, not a bad thing, but they've had a couple flat spots. But they're gonna, in general, they've played a consistent game and they've played it at their pace.
Yeah, they really have. I think the one thing is if they do become complacent, that could be a problem. But I don't see the intensity of that coaching staff over there. You saw one bad pass and the staff is up.
That's true. Yeah.
This means a lot to the Bulldogs, especially to win at this place. They're going to play again later. So we'll be back a little bit.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll be back for the second half. I'm Pete Schuler. This is Jim Battersby.
See ya.
See ya.
All right.
This program is produced by Cuesta Broadcasting. Start your radio, TV, and film career at Cuesta College.